Hi, we returned to Malaysia for a new adventure. 5 days in Penang and 5 days in KL. So let's start.
Dear guests, we have just landed safely at Kuala Lumpur International Airport Terminal 2. We must inform you that we have
We got this movie. We tried it last time and I like it, so we took it one more time. And I took bao with chicken, wrap with chicken. Bus station. The way from airport to bus station took 1 hour and so on. I thought that we will arrive to the tourist city center, but not. So we are waiting for taxi. We didn't expect that we need to order taxi. But hopefully, we still have 50 ringgit because I plan to eat on this money, but we still have them, so we can go to the hotel.
Wow, it's so big. It's so big and beautiful and bright. The sink, it's so beautiful. It's like a Chinese plate.
Today we were not lucky about the weather. That was raining. But we need to exchange the money because we have only 40 ringgit. A little bit salty and sweet. Today is Friday, so my husband's still working. I decided to do the same and go to coffee shop. It's just me and a hotel. signature tea is like artificial, and this one is just the burger made from the ingredients bought in the supermarkets. It's just chicken paws and mayo. That is a little bit strange. It is messy in my okay.
Not have baby shoes. These shoes are meant for adults and nothing to do with the colonial. In China, they believe that their siblings who are their husband and wife, they know nothing. And everybody will walk around the street and they see them. And some of them are little down here and some will show people how things are the latest.
The most expensive kombucha I have ever tried. This bottle is 20 ringgit. Actually, it's good. It even tastes like cider. First time trying kombucha with so interesting taste. After break at a hotel, we are going next to other places.
Pochi, very good pochi, right? Yummy, yummy.
lunch, we back to hotel to have a rest and then to work a little bit. And now it's 10 p.m. and we just went out from the hotel to have a dinner. And we have a problem that many places are not working already, so we're trying to find something. Good luck to us. Good morning. We are going to have breakfast and then Ildar will work and I will go for shopping because I don't plan to buy anything, but maybe we'll buy something.
Thank you.
To order other food, we need to go there. After breakfast, we went home because it was too hot. So I waited when it will be not so hot, and now I'm ready to shopping. bought this famous mung bean cookies. It's the milk tea. I tried it. It's very good. These chili cookies are so interesting, so I bought them too. I hope you guys will like it.
saved me from buying something.
Yesterday we came to this food court, but it was already closed, and it was 10 p.m. Yeah, so we came today a little bit earlier. We wanted to come here because I read in the internet that this food court is the newest one, and food here much better than in other food courts. It's very Very delicious. It's a coconut ice, and this green one is salty, and other things are sweet. So good. Checking into our hotel is at 3 p.m. So we came to Kuala Lumpur shopping mall to have some lunch and breakfast at the same time and change money because last time here was very good exchange rate. This table is for me. They even have a wardrobe. So cool. Look at this table. I just dream. So big and long. Oh, we even have view from the windows. I thought we don't have any. Wow. I thought we don't have even windows. I don't remember what I booked. Wow, the view is Today I was a medical tourist. I went to the local hospital because I need to do annual check, and I went to this hospital, and I liked it. The experience was fine, a little bit pricey, but like everyone is very nice. And the first thing, the most important, everything is very clean, and everything is very fast.
Taxi, right?
Yeah, taxi.
It's not sweet.
Все солнце прикольно.
cinema. It's nice. It costs only 6.9 ringgit. And if there is mee wonton noodle. Searching here because in Vietnam it's difficult to find just simple silver ring for men. So we're trying to find it here because it's a Muslim country and we just changed to find something what we want. It's sweet. How to open this?
Give me.
So I got the fish balls and they gave some sauce. I don't know what sauce it is. Ooh! It smells like some sour fruit. Wow. Maybe it's tamarind. I don't know. It's really good. It's very cheap, only 3 ringgit. It's much better than kebab. Try it. Do you like it? Good. I like it. It's good.
No, I don't like.
You should try.
Like Chanel number 5. Yes, Malaysian Chanel number 5.
It's not sweet, it's salty. Coconut inside with pandan. Do you want to try?
size 14. How much is it? After discount, 3199. 199. Yes.
Our typical order and Mee Tarik.
Good morning. Our flight was cancelled because now typhoon in Vietnam. So we decided to stay here more 2 days. Because our room was already busy by another people, so we booked at the same hotel, but they gave us much bigger room and much better. Welcome back to Chinatown.
Welcome back to Mee Tarik.
First we will go to eat Malatang and then we will eat meat because we need some food diversity.